welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings. I'm your host, Lady D. So we've got a lot that's been happening, and I know we had that full moon that was for me last night. And now, I'm not an emotional person, but even I felt emotional from that moon that was in Pisces. It was quite strong. Like I said, I'm not one to get really emotional, get triggered by the moon, but I did feel some energy from that. So with this week coming up, we've got the two main things that are coming up ahead. We've got Venus that's going to be moving direct on the 4th. We say moving direct, but it doesn't start moving forward straight away. It kind of, we could say it's stationed. So it's kind of sort of stand still. And then when it's ready, not long after that date, it will sort of start slowly moving forward. But then we've got a Jupiter retrograde on the 5th. The day after, Jupiter will also, and Jupiter's always has already sort of stationed, so it's already sort of not moving and just sort of staying still. So this can feel like a bit tired. Maybe you've already been feeling tired, like lack of energy, because we only have Mars. That's the only planet moving forward, and it's moving forward in Libra. So Mars in Libra, it's not a very strong placement. Librans are a very placid sign. They're very nice people. So with all these other planets that are just moving backwards, it's really feeling like tired or lethargic or lack of motivated here. And also when we've got this Venus moving forward, it could be a battle of egos, and it could be it could be some sort of big thing that could happen just even on that day over with like money, or even like other like a battle or other issues that's going on within your own life around the world. It could be you might even feel it just starting to move forward or go faster. But we're dealing with Leo here, so it could be a battle of egos that come up with this. And then when we've got this Jupiter that's going to be moving more retrograde, so backwards, it's it's going to be, and we might feel this. Just I said, we might be going to feel this, and it could be like as not. You might find Jupiter won't be as strong. Jupiter is a planet of luck, and that is in Taurus, which does rule money and our security. So we might not feel the benefits of this energy moving, that it's moving forward when it goes backwards. It's kind of like it's more inward, and it's like it's building up energy as it goes back. It will start to build up, so that when it moves forward, we'll start to feel that energy again. So this week we've got some things that could be coming up, and it could be the fact that there could be, you might hear like government sort of through money or some sort of financial, or people wanting more support. There could be also some unexpected events that are coming up around you as well. Um, I could be feeling a bit nervous energy coming up too, or people feeling a bit bored, or people, or there could be something about being overexposed. Could be like information or just something being overexposed. And it's could be a time to just go within, enjoy nature, enjoy the simple things in life, and just wanting having that peace and harmony, and more enjoying that side of things more than going out trying to be fulfilled, and it just may not work out as well. We can also feel like this week I was had something interesting happened when I was at the shop that I work at, and it was a lady that came in. She'd already brought some stuff in, and she came in and she asked me, 'cause she came back to buying things. She wanted to know what she could buy that would make her house get sold. And I just knew with the planet, it's not a good time for houses to be sold, just with especially with Venus and Mercury in retrograde. And she's saying, she brought candles, she'd brought like a lucky charm, she had sage, she had done all these different things. And it just got me thinking. I sort of said to her, it sort of caught me off guard, that maybe it's not the right time for her house to be sold, because you got to wait for the planets to align, or you wait for just the right time. You have a destiny to fill, and the right person that's going to buy her house hasn't found her yet, hasn't come across her. So it's not a fact that and it's people that like to manifest. It's like they do all these different things and these rituals, and they get it now. But sometimes if the universe is not ready to give it to you now, you're not going to get it now or when you want to get it. It's when it's the right timing, and if you're going to get it. So it's just interesting. But I feel like people are doing it at the moment where they're trying to manifest and they're doing all these different things. And if it's not working out, it's because it's just not the right time yet. Let's go to the first caller today. So we do have Sue. He's in Perth in WA. So hi, Sue. How are you going?
I'm going well. How are you today?
I'm going good. It's nice to hear from someone like in Australia. It's yeah. How can I help you today?
Well, you can tell me a few things if you'd like to,
Yeah, what do you want to
can you?
know?
All right.
Yeah, what
I would like to know. I have a son who's 43.
mhm.
He wants to go and work in mining overseas. Will that happen for him? My second question is, how do I get off this scooter after I've broken my ankle? Because I really would love to walk again.
Okay. Okay. Um I'm also seeing a man, a man with spirit too with some animals, but the man I feel like he's just on a porch and he's just overlooking like land. So I don't know if you have someone in spirit that own property or
That's
land or
my
sit
dad.
on.
That's
Okay,
my
because I
dad.
just see him, and there is a dog with him as well. The dog's a bit of a character, and the dad's saying like, don't worry. He says sometimes like you get so like caught up in things, and he's saying it's just you just need to relax. And she's just also saying that the boy will do what he wants to do. You can't hold him down. You can't tell him otherwise. Um, and it's like he's got a mind of his own, and it doesn't matter what you say. He will just do what he wants to do. It's like he's got to find out the hard way
Yes,
for your
Pop,
son.
you are so right.
Yeah. This dog that is with him had a sweet tooth. Like this dog, I feel like had a bit of a sweet tooth that's with him.
Sorry?
Um, the dog that's with your dad has a sweet tooth. So I feel like the dog
Yeah.
would eat like donuts and
No, it's
things.
my son with the gold.
Oh, okay. Um, all right, let's have a look here.
He
Now,
doesn't want to
so-
work on the,
sorry,
work on the surface. He does
you
not
just
want
cut
to
out.
work underground anymore. He wants to work on the surface.
And that's why he wants to go work overseas. Look, I have a feeling he needs
Yeah,
to stay
overseas.
here. I feel he does need to stay here at home. I feel like overseas, whatever he's looking for, he won't find. Well, I'm not sure which country he's going to go to, but where he's going to is it like a lot of like forest or greenery, like a lot of trees.
Where he wanted to go was Africa.
Okay, because I'm seeing like a lot of like bush, like greenery, like there's a lot of trees around where I am. Um, so I
There
don't know if
was
that's
green at where he wanted to go, yes.
okay, okay, okay. I keep on hearing, no, he needs to stay here, but at the same time, I know you can't stop him, and I do see a plane, so I do feel he's gonna try it out, but he may not find exactly
Good.
what he's looking for. I feel like his accent's gonna get in the way, like the people won't understand, like with the accent that he's got too. Um, I mean, like, I just hearing, like, because he had we all think we sound how we sound, but I'm hearing he has a thick accent, and, like, to us, he's not going to. To us, he's just gonna sound like how we all speak. But, I do feel like there's gonna
I
be
thought
something
that
about
too.
the language. Look, I feel like give him 3 for, like, 3, sometimes it's 3 years or 3 months. I was thinking about 3, give him 3, and, like, I do feel like he'll come back. I do feel like he'll come back, but he needs to experience for himself. So it doesn't matter what you say. Even if you said, I said that you saw you got a reading of me. I said this. He's probably going to think you'll be crazy, because it's going to be his life, and it's where he wants to go. Do some quick
And that's
cards.
what I've said to him. You only get one life and you need to live it to the full. You don't need to worry about your mum.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah. He's just trying to get ahead as well. Like I feel like he's doing quite well, but he wants more, and he really wants to try and get ahead. I feel like also where he's going, there's like I'm seeing that Blood Diamond movie, so I don't know if it's to do with like rare crystal or rare docks rocks, or if it's just he sees like how sort of the harsh or the reality of working there is. But I don't feel like it's gonna be as smooth. He also needs to be a leader. He's not one to follow, he needs to lead as well.
I
So
know. If only I
that's
could wish that for him.
Yeah, I mean, look, this card just did come up, and that card is to me a sign of leaving or things ending, and there is a bit of a battle that's also coming up in the cards, and in him dreaming of what's the grass green on the other side like. But he just needs to be careful. As I said, I don't feel like you can stop him because I do see that he's going to go anyway. But he just needs to be aware of things and aware of people around him when he gets there. And I feel like he'll learn a few lessons, and it's probably lessons that he does need to learn there. But I do say at the same time, I do feel like he'll be safe. Now, with
Thank you.
your, it's okay with your ankle. Okay, I feel like you're trying to get up, but it's just painful. I can see you sort of trying to, like, you're limping, but it's very painful.
Yeah, it's
So
painful. It doesn't want to lift it off the floor for me anymore.
okay. I feel like you need to strengthen. There's a muscle sort of on the. I'm not a doctor, but what I see is what I've been shown is like it's a muscle or something on the side of the ankle, like on either side of the ankle, and those whatever it is, muscle or tendon, whatever it is, needs to be strengthened for you to be able to walk and to use your the ankle that you need. I feel like one is slightly better than the other one. I also see you doing like water training, like doing things like kicking like your feet in the water. So I do feel like water therapy would help you as well. Because I just feel like the key is getting the muscles strong around the area that's not that's not well. I also see a doctor or professional saying they will help you. So I do feel like you're going to have someone that will be able to help you to walk. I do feel like it's gonna take at least a year for you to get back to where you
Oh,
need to be.
no.
Well, that's not, but I see you still walking, but like you're having trouble. But I'm gonna say a year for when you can walk better, like you're without assistance. So it's
Well,
like
better's
if
better
any.
than nothing, sweetheart, and I should be grateful for whatever I'm given.
You can, but don't give up because I do see you being able to walk. It's like you're going to be like one of these people that people look up to. So you will be able to. But when I say a year, I mean like, you start off not walking, but at the end of the year, you're walking fine. So you can't have miracles, but you're very determined. And I feel like it's about strengthening those muscles. But I will leave
I
it
think
there for
it's
you to,
muscles. I think it's all withered away from lack of use.
yeah, but just
That's what
I
I
see the
feel.
water therapy. I see the water therapy as well. So just look into that as too. But I do see a doctor that will help you as well. But I'll leave it there today because running out of time. And thank you for calling in today.
No, thank you for your time, and may you please stay safe and well.
Okay, thank you. See you later. So, guys, it's been a really, really good show today, and we had a call from the other side of Australia, so completely other side of the continent where I am, which is very exciting. And if you want to contact me for a reading, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties. So my Facebook, my Instagram and TikTok is Lady D as Psychic. And to say your Instagram and my YouTube channel is Lady D, which I am putting up a video in Canada today. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.